considering this is already a part 2, and I'm really not trying to make it a part 3, we're going to go jumping right into where we left off with the MCU movie tier list.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think trilogies are just better all the time. Just look at The Hobbit.
I mean, maybe for something else, but I don't know if we need 3 of these episodes.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Just my thought process. But I mean, you can disagree. That's okay.
We were having too much fun part 1.
Yeah, I know. And then I looked up and it was an hour, and I was like, all right, we gotta go. But we really are sticking to like an hour-ish because y'all right now, this is a freaking Tuesday at like 6 o'clock my time.
Just
and
8
like
o'clock
what?
my time.
Yeah. So we're gonna jump in because I want to go take a shower and then go to bed.
I need
It's
to
a
go to
work
bed
night.
too. I woke up at 4 a.m. today, and I've not had a chance to nap.
Did you wake up at 4 a.m. because you were going running?
I was supposed to get up at 6 and go for a run, but I woke up at 4 and just couldn't fall asleep. And then my cats were like, "Oh, we're up, we're playing,
We're done."
and then that was that. But you know, it's been a great day. Travis and Taylor got engaged.
That is very true. If you're listening to it, that is today.
It was today. You know, everyone rejoice. Happy national holiday. Can't wait for the royal wedding.
Literally. All right, let's jump into this. So, for those of you who don't, well, I hope you do know at this point because, hopefully you've listened to part 1 and now you're on part 2. So yeah, does this bother you, by the way, or do you want me to move it?
It's fine. No. We're not touching it because apparently the video got messed up. So
it was a little wonky last time, but it's okay.
I'll just squint.
It's just so like what you guys are listening to right now. Alex is fixing his glasses. It's because I have 2 monitors and I'm trying to keep me and Alex right in front of me instead of off to the side. But when I do that, then Alex can't see. So it's
because your side monitor is vertical.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna do this. Oh God, we're not gonna do that. Hold on, I gotta resize us now because we are looking wild. Okay.
See, I don't see any of this.
Yeah, I know. Lucky you.
I'm just the personality hire here. Okay, I don't have to do any podcast management. I'm just like, hey, every like 2 weeks. It's great.
All right, so this is where we left off. With God, so many movies left when you think about it, because this is going all the way up to Thunderbolts. Okay.
I think there's going to come a point, and I think that point will be shortly after Endgame, where we just start being like, I didn't see it, fuck it, and then just put it in T tier.
Yeah, there's a few of them. There's not many of them, but there is a few of them that I haven't seen. But for the most part, I've seen most of these. But okay, I feel like we talked about Guardians, but maybe we didn't actually place it somewhere.
I think we started talking about it, and then
we decided that we should cut it and make it part 2. But Guardians of the Galaxy 2,
I like that movie. I like the Lizzy Ellis video about it more than I like the movie, but I like that movie.
But like how much? Like, because I think it's like,
I don't think it's as good as Guardians 1.
No. I don't know if I really... Is that the one where he realized like his dad is a god and he...
Yes, and his dad's also a planet. It makes total sense.
Yeah.
But his dad is also Yondu because, you know...
Yondu technically like...
Raised him, even though he was like kidnapped. But we don't get into that much. But we also... I think it's like maybe B.
That's what I was going to say. Okay. Ooh, Spider-Man.
Homecoming?
And I think this one, I personally loved this movie.
I like it a lot.
It was so good. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to decide if I think it's S-worthy.
I mean, I think Tom Holland's Spider-Man movies, I like them all. And I think Homecoming might be my favorite just because like it's the neatest little package, you know. It's not trying to be bigger than what it is.
I never thought that anybody could take Tobey Maguire's place because that's the time frame I grew up in. I don't even consider what's his face? Who else played?
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, Andrew Garfield. I don't even think of him as Spider-Man. Never thought that anybody would take um what's his face? God dang,
Tobey
fucking names on.
Maguire's.
Thank you, Tobey Maguire.
Look, we're gonna have to talk about these guys again, so you should get these names straight.
Never thought that anybody could take his place, and then Tom Holland just did such a good job that I think he has become like the Spider-Man to me.
He's quite good.
I like
He's
him
quite
a lot.
good. I would put this in either like A or S tier. Maybe A tier, but I've met Marissa Tomei and she was very nice, so that might put it in S tier for me. I don't know, but it's.
I'm gonna put it in A. S is so hard for me. Like I really have to be like yes, you know.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, Thor Ragnarok.
This is like one of the best
one of
Marvel
the
movies.
better. Yep, I was gonna say arguably one of the better Marvel movies there are, and I will throw that in S easily.
Like and not only this introduced me to Taika Waititi as a director, and I've gone back and watched all of his things because I love Taika Waititi.
He's good. I like the story. I thought it was funny. Again, we talked about this in the first part of like them kind of really switching over to this like Guardians of the Galaxy feel.
Yeah.
And they do it well with Thor.
And it's like, oh, Chris Hemsworth is funny.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like it's not just I am a god, ha ha ha. You know, like caveman almost like he gets like a good personality in here.
Yeah, and I feel like his comedic chops were like underutilized up until that movie. And then they're like, oh, he's only going to be funny now. Let's make him fat. And I was like, let's go for it.
I love Fat Thor. I like Hulk being stuck as Hulk, and you kind of get to see it as it plays on later on, where like when Hulk then won't come back out and Banner's just like SOL basically.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Black Panther.
I
love this movie.
Best soundtrack in the MCU.
Yeah, I could get down with
literally
that.
A Kendrick album. Like, what do you want?
That's true. Yeah.
I don't hear any Guardians of the Galaxy mixtape being dropped during the Super Bowl halftime show, but SZA sure as hell showed up.
I freaking love SZA. Oh my god. I remember being a little like, I don't know, like Black Panther's cool, whatever, like we'll see what it is. And then I remember getting to the end of the movie and being like, oh my god, that's incredible. And it lives so honestly, I also think this belongs in S just because
honestly, if you don't put it in S, you might be problematic.
Yeah, well, I also think it's such a beautiful ode because I love Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, absolutely. He was great.
And him passing away was quite I think it was such a gut wrench to so many people. Like it was the first time that I really feel like so many, like especially like Marvel grouped people.
Sure.
You saw like this actual serious hurt kind of cast, and then you learned that he was like sick through a lot of this and like was fighting all of this and just never said anything. It was just like taking it on is like also wild.
It's pretty wild. You know, it kind of had a very similar vibe to like going to what was it Fast 7 after the guy passed away from those movies?
Something like that. I can't remember which one it is. There's fucking like 10 of them now. You can't keep up.
Yeah, but I remember I'm blanking on the guy's name from Fast and Furious who passed away.
I know it's Connor O'Brien in the show, and it's Frick. I'm gonna look it up.
You're gonna look it up. We're not just gonna refer to him as what's his name like we do with Tobey Maguire.
Hey.
By the way, I remember like fans of that series.
Oh, Paul Walker. God, Paul Walker. We're horrible.
Yeah,
I freaking love Paul Walker too, which is sad.
I remember after Paul Walker died, a lot of folks going to the next Fast movie, like were like tearing up, and I feel like we'll get to it, but Black Panther 2 had a similar sort of like culture around it.
I can't listen to the "It's Been a Long Time Without You, My Friend."
Yeah.
Can't listen to the song. Cry every time thinking of like that song coming out and it being around the time Paul Walker died. Oh. All right, Avengers: Infinity War.
That was a pretty good movie.
that one belongs in S in my opinion, because I think again, like this one and Endgame just they fucking rocked. They were just so good, and it's just
I I
it's
I
my fucking head.
I don't think you can like adequately rank them on like alone. Like I think you need those two together, and you need the context of the what, like 18 movies that came before it. Like it, like as the kind of cap to like the Infinity Saga, it was so good. But I think if we're gonna be ranking them separately, I think Endgame was I enjoyed more than Infinity War.
If I had like, if you're like you have to pick one over the other, I would probably, yeah, I would agree. It
We
is
can put them
incredible.
both in S, but we're talking
Well,
about them both right now. I
where is the other one?
It's right next in between Captain
Oh
Marvel
yeah.
and No Way Home or Far From Home.
Let's talk about how I literally just watched these the other day, and it never fucking Endgame kills me every single time. If you guys haven't, if you're listening to this, there's no fucking spoilers, okay? It's
Tony
you
Stark
shouldn't be
dies.
listening. Yeah, exactly. Tony dying quite literally still hurts my soul so bad. I bawled 2 weeks ago watching this fucking movie. So you think we put Infinity
You know
War
what
in
made me
S?
cry, and maybe this is like, I think this is actually kind of an interesting little like glimpse into our different psyches here, because you know what made me cry was Cap getting his dance.
Yeah,
That's when I
that's
cried.
very sweet too.
I didn't cry at Tony Stark dying. I don't cry at like fictional deaths very often.
I do all the time.
The only movie that's made me die from that or cry from that is Stepmom. But that's a whole thing I can't get into on the podcast. Right? Actually, no. Yeah, just Stepmom. Anyway,
Okay.
but I cried at Cap getting his dance because I was like, I love love, and I love it when people fall in love. And
No.
and I just, that made me so happy for Cap. But yeah,
I think they both deserve to be an S.
for sure. Can
Okay,
we
good.
put Endgame to the left of Infinity War just to show that it's a little better? Yeah, there we go. that makes me happy.
Okay. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'll be so honest. I don't know if I've seen it, and if I have, I don't remember it.
I have seen it multiple times. It's
because
definitely
it's that good or it's that bad that you forget about it, so you have to watch
because
it again.
I watched Marvel movies from the start to the end of the Infinity Saga at least once every couple of years.
I do feel that.
And I think Ant-Man and the Wasp is not the worst Ant-Man movie. We haven't gotten to the worst Ant-Man movie, but it's certainly not the best. I think this belongs in like a C tier because I honestly can't tell you much about it
I really
beyond.
think we've seen it, and I don't think I remember it. So I'm okay with C, just purely based if it couldn't have been that good if I can't remember it. It was memorable.
Yeah. Now, this might be a controversial opinion, but I like Captain Marvel.
Okay, so I liked Captain Marvel when I first saw it.
Yeah.
Now, like looking back though, I'm like, okay. Actually, let me separate the two. Okay. I liked Captain Marvel as a movie. I don't like Captain Marvel in Infinity War and Endgame. The whole like, I'm better, I got this, I can do it on my own really irks me. It pisses me off a little bit. But Captain Marvel as its own entity was pretty good.
I'm talking about the movie.
I know.
As a character, as a plot device at the end of Endgame, I didn't appreciate that sort of Deus Ex Machina stuff going on. But I think Captain Marvel and perhaps a subsequent Captain Marvel film gets a bad rap because of the internet. And I'm here to say I like the cat. I liked Sam Jackson in
Uh-huh.
Captain Marvel. You get the most Sam Jackson, I think, in Captain Marvel. And it was fun.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good as any of the A tier movies, but I think it lives in B tier pretty
Okay, good.
comfortably.
I was gonna say I don't know if I could put it in A, so I'm glad that you also agreed that B. It's also interesting now that we've talked about like how like the movies have drastically like the color changes, and you see it throughout this. It's just very interesting to see like in front of you.
Yeah.
Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Um, I mean I like all the Spider-Man movies quite a bit.
Yeah, same.
I liked the Mysterio like plot twist in this movie.
Mhm. Mhm.
I thought it was like a fun like kind of like summer road trippy feel movie.
Uh-huh.
Um, I think it's not as good as the other two Spider-Man movies,
Yeah.
but
I liked it. Can't say that I loved it, you know? It just like kind of is like one of those ones that it's like, okay, watched it once, maybe twice. That was enough for me. I don't want to go back and watch that one like I want to go back and watch Homecoming.
I liked the plot line with Happy and Aunt May in this.
That's true. I forgot
It
about
was
that. That is
cute.
funny. Yeah. Um I would have to, I don't know, between when I go to say C, I'm like, we should move Thor down because I feel like it doesn't belong next to Thor. So then it's like, do we put it in B with Iron Man 2, Thor, Avengers, Ant Man,
I think
the rest of them
I think that's fair.
as B?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Widow.
This is one of the I think three that I have not seen.
So ooh, mm, maybe I haven't seen this one. I'm just trying to remember. Was her, well, I guess you wouldn't know. I was about to ask you, was her sister in this one? Is that where you get introduced to her sister, or is that in a
Her
different one?
sister's in Age of Ultron.
Is that where, huh?
I'm pretty sure. Don't doesn't she meet? Don't you meet her sister in Age of Ultron?
No. Uh, no, 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 no. I'm like 99% sure you do not. Who is that? She's in
It's
freaking
J Lo.
Thunderbolts.
It's J Law, right? No, it's not. It's is it
At first, I
Florence
thought you said
Pugh?
it was. Yeah, it's Florence Pugh.
Yeah. For a second, I thought it was Jennifer
Yelena.
Lawrence. Yelena.
Um, so maybe I have seen Black Widow. I think that's
Okay.
the only reason that maybe I remember Black Widow is because no, it's not. It's actually in the. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm thinking of what I feel like I'm missing something. There's probably people listening to this that are going to be like, Lizzy, please.
Oh. She was in the Christmas show, the good one, Hawkeye.
Oh, maybe that's
She was in
where.
Hawkeye, and she was awesome.
Yeah, maybe that's. It's wherever,
Yeah, she
you
was in
know.
Hawkeye. She was a big major character in Hawkeye.
She's also in Black Widow. So maybe I have seen Black Widow then actually. Anyways, liked her in that. Sorry, didn't mean to bring you guys on our freaking half tangent over there. Um, but you haven't seen Black Widow? No?
I've not.
It was okay. Again, not one that I want to ever go back and watch, but I would probably put it again. I feel so bad putting it in C, but it's not incredible.
Mm.
And it's not, it doesn't tie in like Infinity Stones. Like some of these other ones I've been like arguing because I'm like, oh, but you could tie in an Infinity Stone to this. This one
Infinity
doesn't.
Stones are done at this point. I guess this is a prequel,
But
but
I was gonna say this is introducing Black
yeah,
Widow later on or before, but
well, yeah, I can't introduce her after those movies. She
yeah,
also dies. To all the people who haven't seen the Infinity Stone movies, Black Widow dies. Tony
I
Stark dies. Who else can we spoil dies? Vision? He's dead, but
that
not
one was
really. But like
sad.
maybe. It's
That
kind of
one's yeah,
confusing.
it is kind of confusing. Yeah. Kind of like Loki dies. Kind of, but does he really? I still don't really understand. I'm
I,
pretty
I
sure he's
think
dead.
I think
But
he'll
then
be
you
alive when
watch
they need him.
yeah, and then you watch the show and it gets kind of funky. Um
Absolutely.
Black Widow, I would say C.
Sure.
Yeah.
Given I haven't seen it, well, I'll just go off you. There
Have
we
you
go.
seen
Shang-Chi? I have.
yeah. So good.
It was
I thought
quite
it was
good.
great.
It was great.
Yeah.
Aquafina, great.
Thought
Um,
like just funny, interesting. He doesn't come back though. Like you never see him. I guess it's because it was made after the movies. But I guess that answers my question. Actually, never mind.
yeah,
Um,
I liked it a lot.
where
But
did we put
he
it though?
doesn't come back because
Well, because it
he
was made after.
he made some comments about the Chinese government.
Oh.
So because Disney makes a lot of money off these movies in China,
Mm-hmm.
they won't. They're not going to bring him back, basically.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
But he might be. But I thought he might be in Avengers Doomsday. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's right. I guess that's another way to bring some of these characters that they introduce later back in.
It's what they used to
B?
do. B's fine. Yeah, I
Yeah.
I I wouldn't put it
Somewhere
in
between
A.
B and A. Yeah,
Yeah,
we can go A. We can go A. Eternals. I haven't seen it.
it was stinky poo poo. That's all I
Was
remember of
it?
it. I remember going and thinking, "Wow, I never want to watch that again,"
I don't
and
even
then
know if I
immediately
know what
dumping
it's
the.
about. What is it?
The Eternals are superheroes that like they exist sort of out of time and they just were around but then didn't do anything during the Infinity Saga because dumb plot reasons. That's what I
Okay,
remember about it.
so we'll just throw it in D. I haven't seen it unless you have another place you want to
Nope.
put it. But I'm taking your stinky poo poo caca whatever
Yeah.
you just said and putting it in D. Spider-Man. Oh God, I can't read that. Which one is this?
Is that Spider-Man No Way Home?
Thank you.
Elizabeth.
I was gonna say I'm struggling and I can't. I don't know if you can see that. You talk about squinting. You can't read that shit.
I know.
Incredible, fucking incredible for
Yeah,
multiple
it has
reasons.
it has what's his name and
that
who's the other guy in
and
it?
The other and whatever his name is. All three of them.
All
it's
three of
crazy.
them.
You got that moment.
No, but yeah, seeing Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's come back to the screen, and I would agree with you that I didn't really care for Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man much until I saw No Way Home, and I was like, wow, maybe he did deserve another chance.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like it's quite controversial. Like a lot of people liked him as Spider-Man, like more than I thought there would be.
There were campaigns of people after that movie that were like, make another one with Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. And I was like, wow, that's bold.
Well, I mean, he did drop what's her face. So I'm
Gwen?
sorry, that was so mean.
That's pretty mean. Right, you dropped MJ. Sorry.
No, that movie was great. I think everybody kind of like was waiting for it to happen. Everybody like I don't know if it got leaked or if everybody just was smart enough to know that they were planning on bringing all three Spider-Mans back.
I'll be real with you. I didn't know it was going to happen.
I feel like I don't know if maybe I saw it too late and it had already been spoiled or what, but I feel like I saw it coming and I wish I could go back and remember exactly why. But
no, I do a pretty good job
great.
avoiding spoilers for Marvel movies.
I'm horrible. Marvel movies I do okay. Everything else is really bad. I'm currently watching The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Oh no.
It's so good.
No.
It's so bad. Oh, it's just a lot.
I have ended up on that part of Instagram, even though I've not watched any of the show. And yeah, you're in for a ride in the final season. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm watching it. It comes out every Wednesday, and I was so pissed off because literally last Wednesday, I'm on like Facebook or something, and somebody had already posted at like 10 a.m. what happened. I was like, guys, the workday's not even done. Please give me a shot to even get home and sit down before you guys start talking about what happened. I have a love-hate relationship with that show. Sure. But no way home.
Are you on Team Conrad?
Oh
or
yes. Yes.
Okay.
Team Conrad all the way. I posted this on Threads the other day and it was like there's a 70% like there's 70% of me wants Belly to choose Conrad. There's a 40% chance of me or 30% chance that I want her to go to
Europe,
London,
London,
yeah,
or is it
to
Paris?
alone.
It's Paris.
Is it Paris? Yeah, wherever alone, and there's a 0% chance of me. There's 0% of me that wants her to end up with fucking Jeremiah.
Why? He only cheated on her and then proposed.
So you
Anyway,
haven't seen this,
I haven't.
but you
I
just
know a
have
lot.
know enough.
All right, I'm on the internet too much.
At this point you should just watch it. It's interesting. I can't say that I recommend it though. It's like it really is a very love-hate relationship because you're watching teen drama, but it also is so stupid captivating. Like they got me. They're doing something right.
I gotcha. Anyway, Spider-Man No Way Home. I think that this movie made me really excited about the next Spider-Man movies and how it ends, where like their memories are wiped and they're going off to Harvard, doing their thing. MJ doesn't know him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm like, okay, is this going to be a story of Peter trying to win over MJ? But I've seen some of the casting, like that girl from Stranger Things is in the next one, and it's going to be like street level crime. Either way, I think this movie did a lot of cool things, but then also in a very comic book way, like tied it into a nice little bow.
It's totally off topic. I'm so sorry. Speaking of Stranger Things,
okay,
did you see that Millie Bobby Brown adopted a kid?
No.
Yeah, her and Jake Bon Jovi apparently adopted a kid this past summer.
Wow.
I thought that was kind of wild.
That is wild.
So do we go S or do we go A?
I'm happy with A. I don't think it deserves to be an S.
No? Okay. I was like 50-50.
It's a good movie, but like when we look at S, Iron Man 1, like Endgame, Thor Ragnarok, I don't know if I put it on that level.
Yeah. Okay. Doctor Strange,
Multiverse of Madness.
Thank you, because it wasn't happening. Can you remind me what's in this one? Because I'll be so for real, I don't know if I've seen it.
This is the one where like Scarlet Witch is the bad guy, and he goes to like like weird ancient temple to like defeat her.
See, I don't think I've seen it.
See, I really liked WandaVision. So I loved
WandaVision.
And the way WandaVision ends was really cool. And this kind of was supposed to pick up where that ends.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is kind of lame. And this was also after they had acquired Fox. And I was like, oh, they can start setting up like House of M or like some of these like, you know, X-Men related events.
Mm-hmm.
But instead spoiler alert, they kill Scarlet Witch. So I was thoroughly
I don't
disappointed.
Remember that. What the fuck?
I'm thoroughly disappointed with this movie.
Okay, where would you put it?
C tier.
Which one?
Your movie has to be really bad for me to want it in B tier, because it has to it has to be able to like stand the stench of the Incredible Hulk movie.
That's so horrible. That's so funny though. Okay, Thor: Love and Thunder.
So everyone I went to go see this movie with hated it. I love Jane Foster Thor because I really liked the Jane Foster Thor comics. So I was like just happy to be like, woo, you know, but I think I agree that this was a bad movie.
I'm looking it up like because I'm trying to remember what this was. I think I have seen this movie once. Yeah. And again, I think it was one of those things where it was like it's not good enough to go back and watch, and that tells me
it sounds a lot like Black Widow to me.
Yeah.
It's giving Black Widow.
So C
tier.
I feel really bad. Guys, I've never seen Wakanda Forever.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
You hate Chadwick Boseman.
Stop. No, I do not. I love him. Oh my gosh. I know. Well, I think what the problem was there were so many mixed reviews, and I shouldn't have listened to the reviews before I decided whether or not I wanted to watch it.
Yeah, imagine not liking this movie. Imagine
You
giving this movie a bad review because you thought Shiri was a really uncompelling character, and they spent too much time farming the Sages over Chadwick Boseman, and like the weird Atlantis plotline, and the fight scene at the end had like no character growth. And
I think he's hinting to something, guys.
I think this deserves to either be in C or maybe D tier.
Oh my god, it was that bad. See, this is why I was like, I don't know if I want to see it. Like,
I think it's a hot take.
In the life of the glory of the first one.
I think this is a hot take that I will catch some heat on. So like,
oof,
maybe C tier, so we don't get the wrath of people who care.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen it, so keep me out of this. Okay, this is all Alex. Nothing to do with me.
Yeah, okay. but on the topic of movies that definitely deserve to be in D tier, Quantumania.
I feel bad like being like, I'm a Marvel person. I haven't seen Quantumania either.
Quantumania was where they were going to introduce. Oh, he was in the Loki show as well. Kane or no?
The Conqueror.
Yeah.
Conqueror. Isn't he canceled though or something?
He
too?
got
like
canceled.
The person
yes.
Who plays him? Isn't he like a horrible person or some shit?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't follow it a ton.
So they took the fun formula of Ant-Man, but instead they're like, what if it wasn't fun, but they made it really important to the overarching universe? So we give a shit about Ant-Man. And then immediately have to retcon him out and hire Robert Downey Jr. and cast him as Doomsday just to like put out the fire that is casting, I can't even remember the guy's name, he who should not be named, apparently, in Quantumania. So not only is this movie so bad, I'd never want to watch it again. This movie's so bad, Disney doesn't want you to watch it again.
Disney doesn't want it anymore.
and I think that's telling because, it has to be pretty bad for Disney to be like, I don't know about that. Yeah. And you know what other movie that's kind of like? The Eternals and the Incredible Hulk.
So are you telling me it belongs to
D?
Next to Hulk, so it has to, smell the stank that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yep. I know I've seen this one. I just have a horrible memory in that I can't particularly. Is this the one with the dad? This isn't the one with the dad.
The one with the dad's Volume 2.
Volume 2 fucking.
We talked about the planet dad already.
Yeah.
Planet Father Earth. No, this one is have you ever watched those SPCA videos with like
Everybody hurts?
Yeah. This movie just did that for 3 hours. They're like, hey, do you see these cute animals? We're going to kill them all.
Stop. Yes. Watched it once. Didn't want to watch it again. It hurt my fucking soul. I hated every fucking minute of this movie. Quite literally cried, I think, half through this movie. It took me a second. There's a reason I don't remember it. I blocked it from my motherfucking memory.
I'm sorry to reopen some wounds.
Literally triggered. It took me a second, and then I remembered.
I thought it was a good movie. It made me feel something. I like it when movies make me feel something, Lizzy. Even though what it made me feel was really sad.
Oh, I sobbed. I remember at the end looking at my husband and being like, I didn't like that. I did not like that.
Yeah. It's like when I went to see Warfare and I turned to my wife and said, I wish we went to Minecraft instead.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. But I can see why we shouldn't, given your very visceral response, put it anywhere above B, but I would feel bad putting it anywhere below B.
Okay, we'll meet in the middle of B then. That's okay. What is this? The Marvels?
This is the Marvels.
Okay, yeah, I
So
don't even know the name because I haven't seen it.
okay, so one, I liked the Captain Marvel movie. Two, I also really liked Miss Marvel the TV show.
Didn't watch Miss Marvel the TV show.
Um, it's
Sorry.
fun. It's a fun little teenage high school romp.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was seeing a lot of hate on the internet because movies with women.
Mm.
So it was the holiday time, and my wife had gone to see with her friends um the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes or whatever, the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And basically I was like, well, maybe I'll go see a movie too. I'll go see a different movie so I'm not like just supervising Jess's girls' night like I'm like some parent taking my kid
Uh-huh.
out, right?
Uh-huh.
And there were two movies that would have ended at the same time. And it was this movie and The Holdovers.
So you picked The Holdovers.
No, I picked this movie. Now, go on to realize that The Holdovers is like Academy Award winning, like
You
really
realize you
great.
made a mistake.
If I need to sit down and make a top 10 movie list of all time, and The Holdovers might be in it.
Oh shit.
The Marvels, definitely not. Like, I would put The Holdovers on the same level as like Good Will Hunting and
Okay.
like Dead Poet Society. Marvels,
I've seen it.
Marvels, I like in defense of like women in cinema because I just hated. I was like, I know it's a $10 movie ticket, but I'm contributing to that box office. And I have only minor regrets. So like,
Where would you put it?
I'd probably put it in like B tier.
Okay, I'll take it. Sure.
Because boy, was it average.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Now this is, you know how you've had a lot of shame about, oh, I'm a bad Marvel fan because I haven't
seen this.
I haven't seen any of the Deadpool movies.
Okay, I can't. What? Hold up. Whoa. I just realized what you said. For 2 seconds, I was thinking Wolverine. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if I remember a lot of those. You haven't seen any of them? They're so fucking funny.
There's 3 of them, and I've seen 0. I'm sure they're great.
They're fucking hilarious.
I just, whenever I'm in the mood for a fun little movie, I forget about Deadpool.
Well, put it on your list because I'll be honest. I was like, and does it really belong in the MCU? Meh. Very meh going into this. Watched it. It was way funnier than I thought it was going to be. And I just overall enjoyed it a lot more than I thought.
Okay.
I do think all of the Deadpool, I don't know. I remember the first one. I remember this one. I'm trying to remember like the second one, if I really remember that one, if I would really suggest it. But it was a funny little crossover. It definitely had me and my husband chuckling through a lot of it. And I think we've seen it more than once. I think we actually just it was like on TV or something, and we sat down and watched the majority of it again.
I had tickets to go. Oh yeah, I remember one time that when it was in theaters, I like bought tickets for like a group of like 8 of us to go, like on my phone or whatever. And then I can't remember what happened, but something came up and I was like, oh, I actually just can't go, and I had to give away all the tickets.
I vaguely remember this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Either way,
I'm gonna put it in B.
Okay.
I don't know if it belongs in A, but it was good. It was really good. My only gripe is like now I'm fucking committed to the Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni freaking scandal.
This Is Us or whatever, or
of all of it.
no,
Yeah,
this ends with us, or
whatever the hell it is. But there's a moment in this where like Justin Baldoni is trying to like bring it back, and they're like, why is this necessary in Deadpool and Wolverine? Because he basically talks about him in the movie and stuff, and so like, yeah, it's a whole thing. Very interesting. I have not seen the new Captain America: Brave New World.
Neither have I.
And I don't know if I care to. I feel like the reviews for it have not been all that great. And every, like, I want to say it was like 2 weeks ago, my husband and I were sitting down, we were watching like trailers for a bunch of different movies. We came across this one being like, oh, we haven't seen this. Like maybe it's something we should watch. Watch the trailer, and I was like,
You know what? They're like, you got Harrison Ford. Guess who he is? Is he the Red Hulk? Maybe. And it's like, guess what? Yeah, he's the Red Hulk. That's all I know about it.
Let me tell you something. I think I'm gonna put it, since neither one of us have seen it. Actually, should we just leave it out?
We'll just leave it.
Don't
don't put it next to Quantum Mania.
I was gonna put it in C, okay, just as a nice little like here. Let me go on a tangent real quick.
Go for it.
I
Go off, Queen.
Cannot stand trailers, guys. Excuse me. The amount of times where I have stopped a trailer for a show or a movie in the middle being like, okay, that is enough. The fact that we have trailers now that are like 5 minutes long and they give you the entire fucking plot in the ending pisses me off to no end. I don't want to see them anymore. I want like maybe 2 minutes. That's it. I don't need a 6-minute fucking trailer telling me the whole fucking thing.
You know
Because then what happens is I'm too smart. Sometimes I'm too smart that if I see something in a trailer and then I'm watching the movie and something traumatic happens, I'm like, well, I haven't seen that moment in the trailer yet. So this death or whatever doesn't mean anything.
Sure.
That's my problem.
You know what I really liked? I really liked what they did with the Superman, where they just released that like scene, the like preview scene, and it was like it was literally the first scene in the movie. I don't know if you've seen Superman yet.
I haven't. All I've heard is good things.
It's so good. But especially you, because you're such a dog lover. You're gonna love that movie. But they just released like the first scene in the movie, and then I was like, all right, I've seen enough. I'm sold. I'm in. I feel like more companies should do that, where they just have like one scene that kind of encapsulates what your experience is going to be. And I know it's probably hard for some films. Like, how do you do that with like Midsummer or something like that? But for superhero movies, you know, like for Fantastic Four, you just be like, hey, you got the four people who were, you know, hit with space rays, and then this movie's gonna go nowhere and do nothing, but you don't know that yet, and it's like that can be it.
It just it drives me insane because I'm like, I don't want to actually know the entire thing. All right, last one on our list is Thunderbolts. Have you seen this?
I've not.
Ah, damn it!
It's I know the last three were the three I have not seen, but
I really liked this movie.
Okay,
I thought it was really, really good.
This is the one I want to watch.
I think it is really good for a few reasons, and I think that there's also like some takeaways. I think the imagery that they did here and what they were trying to convey in this movie, they did very well. And and I don't want to talk too much until you see it.
I hear Florence Pugh, doesn't she like jump off the Burj Khalifa or something crazy like that?
I don't know.
Okay.
What is that?
The tallest building in the world.
She jump off a building. Anyways, I think at some point it kind of starts to like overtake a bit of like what Thunderbolts is supposed to be and like what they were trying to like bring together as like a really pretty marriage of like superhero versus not really versus, but coming together with like I'm trying not to ruin it is my problem. This like theme of mental illness, I guess, is what I'll go with. And I think they're trying to like merge it in this really pretty way, and I think they do a pretty good job. But sometimes I feel like I'm like, I get what you guys are trying to do, but this also is just a superhero movie. But overall, I really enjoyed it. Really, really liked it. I ended up at the end being like, yeah, no, that was good, and I liked what they were trying to convey there. I'd probably put it at B.
Nice.
I don't think it's like S tier. I don't know if I'd put it A, but it definitely was like a good, like solid movie. That's pretty good. For all of those, the only one that neither one of us have seen is Brave New World.
Yeah.
And we have 3 in D tier.
Yes, and they all deserve to be there.
Oof, ouch, y'all. I mean, no, they do. I agree. Yeah. We could have, honestly, even some of the shows, the problem is I haven't seen a lot of the shows, but like Loki, I probably would have been like, I would have put in A or S. Same with like WandaVision. Loved it. Thought it was so good.
It was very good. I really liked the Hawkeye show.
I didn't see it.
Watch it around Christmas. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is it the Christmas one or no? That's they have a Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas. Don't they?
There's a Guardian of the Galaxy Christmas special, but like Hawkeye, I believe is set around Christmas if I remember correctly. I remember thinking like, oh, this is like a Christmas movie. I can't remember why, but it's good. It's like it's a good show, and I think you'll like it.
Yeah,
I think you
I'll
will.
have to go back and I feel like I know I've seen it because like anytime you go to Disney, you click on like Marvel, it shows like all of them. Yeah. We've never started it though.
Yeah, it's worth a watch.
Part 2, holidays. All of the MCU movies up until Thunderbolts. I think we did a pretty good job.
I guess we can just briefly. Have you watched Fantastic Four yet?
No.
Okay, that movie probably I would put in C tier.
Don't tell me no with nothing else. I don't like going in with trailers. I don't like going in with expectations.
All right.
I think. Listen, here's another tangent. Fuckers who accidentally spoil things irk the shit out of me. Okay.
Sure.
The other day, I had a friend who was like, "Oh yeah, so and so in this season of I'm watching Emily in Paris.
Yeah.
So and so in season 3 really bugs me. Is not my favorite." And I was like, "Don't say things like that, like because now I have this pre-existing notion that I'm not going to like this character now." And
I mean, we don't always agree.
Something crap. Yeah, I know. No, I know. But have you ever had somebody be like, I hate when people are like, you'll never guess what happens at the end. It's like, okay, but now if I'm thinking something crazy is going to happen at the end, now I'm like, but what if I'm wrong?
You mean every single person who's told me to finish Expedition 33? You mean every single person that I've talked to about video games in the past 6 months?
I mean, probably. Yeah. Anybody who's talking about Expedition shouldn't be talking about Expedition. Just shut up. Play the game because it's so fucking good.
I'm going to play it.
That's all you need to know.
I'm at the end. I finished Act 1. I was like, cool. And I'll get back to it when my room is not 1,000,000 degrees in the evenings.
It is I agree with most people when people say like Act 1 is probably not the best to like get you super excited about it. I think Act 1 does an okay job, and then like I think it lulls for a little bit, and that's even me. I remember being like, I don't know if I want to play this. Like it's good, but I don't know if it's that good. And then you get further and you're like, holy shit.
I tell you what, Lizzie, I will commit that by the end of September, I will have beaten Expedition 33.
Okay.
And then we'll have an episode where we can talk about it, and it's going to be a spoiler-full episode.
Yeah, because there's so many things that we could talk about in that game.
And I'm probably going to upset some people, but who knows? Maybe my opinion will change.
I stand by. I think it's one of the most amazing games I've played in a long time. But that's just
great.
Me. I loved it.
Great.
But yeah, so thanks for coming along on our MCU journey. I'm sure that we pissed somebody off at some point in here.
Probably.
Whether it's Hulk or Quantumania or the Eternals.
I think it's Black Panther too is going to piss people off.
That too. I'm sorry, guys. I just haven't seen it. I'll maybe one day I'll sit down and watch it. It just won't be today. That's all.
I'm sorry, guys. I just didn't like it.
But thank you guys for hanging out, watching. Whoopsies. Part 2, being here with us for part 2. We made it to not part 3. Thank God.
Thank God.
And we'll see you guys next time. Find us on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcast, and we'll see you guys next time.